Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. There are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Salisu does really well to win the ball there. Kudus, Fatawu, Fernandez is there and he can get that clear. De Paul, Fernandez, De Paul, Romero, Messi. Moved on forwards. Semenyo, and here's Kudus. Kudus played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back. And here's Ayew. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Salisu shifted upfield. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Kudus. It's run loose here. Fernandez. De Paul. McAllister. Aim forwards.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Montiel, well, there's a probing ball. Jiku tries to clear. That is lovely. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Ayew. Ayew spread out to the left. Fatawu. Semenyo over to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. De Paul. Fatawu. Kudus. Out to the left it goes. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
McAllister. Fernandez. De Paul. Montiel. Messi, and it's lofted through here. Ayew chasing after it. Played into space out wide. Ayew. Keeper's got good distance on that. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Martinez played with finesse. In comes the corner. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. Talifico. McAllister. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. The referee's awarded a free kick. Messi! And it's Fernandez. McAllister. Showing good feet. Partey did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Kudus! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Kudus cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
McAllister. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Kudus. Romero. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Ayew. Semenyo. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That was travelling. McAllister. Aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fatawu, now he's off and running. Martinez. Now it's Kudus. Romero. Fernandez. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi.
Ghana couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cleared without complication. And it's Kudus. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice interception, well timed. They get a throw in. Partey. Now it's Fatawu. Kudus. And here's Kudus. Kudus played out towards the right wing. Cleared away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Kudus. Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Semenyo. And they've got rid. Ghana have reclaimed it. Chiku. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. De Paul. Messi. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Fernandez. Messi. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Otamendi. Otamendi played over towards the opposite flank. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he welcomes it in. Fernandez. Otamendi. McAllister. Tagliafico. De Paul. De Paul! Oh, that is very close.
De Paul brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Romero. Montiel. Martinez. Fernandez. Messi. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. Oh, well measured. Now it's Semenyo. Moved on forwards. Now this could be a chance. He is just caressing the ball. And it's McAllister. Fernandez. Semenyo. So what can they make of this? Ayew. Played out to the right. Fatawu. That's a delicate pass. Ayew. It is a corner. Kudus takes a shot! Has another go! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Kudus. And he thumps it clear. De Paul. Messi. Messi forwards and with intent. It's a loose ball. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero gets it away. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Kudus. Partey shifted upfield. Fernandez aimed forwards. Montiel. Messi. Tagliafico. And here's De Paul. De Paul! Oh, a very decent attempt. Fatawu. And the counter is on. Otamendi gently done. Seydu. Salisu forwards and with intent. Semenyo. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Out towards the flank. Fernandez. Tagliafico. That's a sharp pass. Partey. Up towards the front line. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi gets a good foot in there. Jiku. Partey. Moved on forwards. Pass has gone astray. Otamendi. McAllister. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And Martinez! Salisu shifted upfield, and it's played forward. Ball's played through. He's shifting through the gears here. There are a few waiting for it. Seydu played back in. Martinez. He is through here. That has been cut short. Salisu aim forwards. And it's played forward. And the keeper takes decisive action. Oh, easy pickings there. Semenyo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's aimed into the middle. Can he finish? Messi forwards and with intent. Fatawu. Partey. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Otamendi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Played into the middle. Here comes the corner. Clears it away. Here's Fernandez. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, it's come loose. Fernandez played through into space. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through for Tawu, and he's gone backward here. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. Can he deliver? Produces a cross. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Fernandez. Montiel, gently done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Great defending, strong and determined. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Messi. McAllister shifted upfield. Salisu tries to clear. Oh, Red, nice interception. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Otamendi. McAllister, forwards and with intent. Deftly away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, such a clever touch. Partey. Looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Salisu. That's really well manoeuvred. He's having a shot! Tagliafico. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tagliafico. He's got away. Now here's the delivery. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Semenyo. Semenyo, delivered with swing.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
Tagliafico has a look and plays it forward. Seydu, and it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Fernandez, spread out to the left, calmly anticipates. Salisu. Now that's well seen too. De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Fernandez. And it's Fernandez. Gets it away. Otamendi. McAllister. Kudus. Now it's Fatawu. Now what about a counter-attack? Seydu. Good ball, good take. Drilled in low. Fernandez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Tagliafico chooses to go cross-field. Montiel. Messi. Montiel. Montiel drives forward on the overlap. Aimed in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
They are lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, or
McAllister
something else.
the duel this time.
That five at the back can easily produce wing.
Now it's De Paul.
Actually, it depends on the two wide players in that defence.
Tagliafico.
They push on a little.
They are lining up, Jim. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romero. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ayew. And here's Ayew. Lovely ball and a real chance now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Semenyo. Oh, that's nice. Goes to finish! Fernandez getting this one clear.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Seydu. Kudus. Romero gets it clear. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Could be danger here. Fatawu. Tagliafico. Kudus. Seydu. Salisu moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's on his way! Fatawu tries to dink it through. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Kudus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending, but that'll do. And it's Kudus. Kudus. And there's the shot! Tagliafico gets it away. Nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Partey is offering a wry smile there.
Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. Jiku cuts it out. Seydu. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Lovely, now then. Kudus. Oh, good take and a good... And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Montiel. That's really well manoeuvred. Jiku gets over and intercepts. Seydu. Seydu shifted upfield. That has been knocked clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a nicely shaped ball. Semenyo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
keeper beats it away. And here's Semenyo. Gets the shot away! Tagliafico. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. Tagliafico. Partey wins the duel this time. Looking to break at pace. Fatawu. Kudus. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ayew. And it's Ayew. That's very neat. Kudus! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the shot! Just off target.
Semenyo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Montiel. And it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Partey played out to the left flank. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tagliafico. Forward it goes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Ayew. Fatawu. Receives it in a good position here. It's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Fatawu knocks it out wide. This might spell danger. Fatawu with the foul. Martinez sends that a long way. Kudus. Nice looking ball. Otamendi. And still we await the first breakthrough. And it's played forward. Tagliafico getting this one clear. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Jiku makes the interception. Ayew, now he's off and running. Semenyo. Messi does really well to win the ball there. De Paul. Martinez. The press.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Fernandez.
And here's Messi.
Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Paul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
De Paul! A real chance and a real let-off.
Aim forwards.
And it's hoisted clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Ayew.
And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Messi.
Quick ball upfield. Otamendi gets across to intercept that.
Messi.
De Paul.
And he's searching through.
Tries a measured ball. Kudus.
And here's Ayew. Otamendi with the slide tackle there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Ayew.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress.
Semenyo, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined.
Ayew showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Partey, and he goes cross-field. And here's Semenyo. Seydu, here comes the cross. Romero gets it away. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Goes for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cross goes in there. Out to the right.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Montiel. Romero, nicely aimed pass. De Paul looks to get on the end of this. Aim forwards. That has found him in acres of space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's De Paul. Montiel. Semenyo does really well to win the ball there.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, they could break here, and a chance! And he's heaved it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's tidy. Jiku is there and he can get that clear. Fernandez.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That has been cut short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well read, nice interception. Pinged towards the front line. Fatawu played out towards the right wing. Ayew. So who's he picking out? Kudus.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Salisu played towards the other side. Fatawu. Might be danger here. He's away. And Ayew! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Otamendi. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Seydu, good-looking ball. Nice control. And it's Kudus. Kudus! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's played forward. Montiel. Oh, played right into his path. It's gone out for a throw-in. De Paul.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Proves too strong.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Partey, the final 5 minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kudus. Kudus, oh, good spread. Oh, played through for the wide man.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Seydu, long ball looking to counter. Now that's well seen too. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Semenyo. Ghana desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Keeper's got good distance on that. Wins the duel this time. Fernandez. Fernandez, gently done. Semenyo. Partey. Semenyo. Probing pass. Tagliafico attempts a clearance. Partey. Now it's Fatawu. Fatawu.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Deep into stoppage time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Jiku. Fatawu. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Played out to the right. That's good play. Tagliafico.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Now it's Martinez. Over to the left. Very nicely done. De Paul. And here's De Paul. Spread out to the left. They need to get it in quick. Chooses to go back. Argentina don't have many options and time is running out. And it's played into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So the ball is placed on the spot. Ayew shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Martinez is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Off the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Ghana are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And the lead is 2. Argentina, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Ghana with the chance to go 2 up. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And they're 2 up. Argentina can't afford to miss another one.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
This to put them 2 up. And that doubles their lead. Argentina at the point of no return. Saved it! And that's that! Ghana have won it by the barest of margins. 2 sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.